the police used tear gas to disperse protesters. Femi, give us update. Are you still around the Eagle Square? And then what's the situation report? Femi, tell us where you are now and what the situation is.
Precious, I'm at the central area in Abuja. This group of protesters you see behind me moving were earlier at the MKO Abiola Stadium, the designated protest point here in the federal capital city. But you know, they have defied that court order and they are now marching into the city center, making their way into the city center. We hear that they are going to Eagle Square, and we also expect that there might be some resistance from security agencies who have already positioned at the Eagle Square, expecting this group of protesters. How they are going to handle this situation remains to be seen. They have also been distributing pamphlets during the protest, stating their demands. I would read out some of their demands. Number one, which is all political office holders must be placed on same salary scheme with Nigerian workers. The second demand is fuel price and electricity tariff must go back to pre-May 29, 2023 price. The third demand is, they say, we demand the implementation of a minimum wage that meets the basic needs of all Nigerian workers. Number four, we demand the establishment of a progressive taxation system in Nigeria where the wealthy pay their fair share and the burden is not disproportionately placed on the poor and working class. The fifth one is a total reversal of all school fees increment, proper funding of public education. The sixth one is immediate fixing of all public refineries and the building of new ones. The seventh is the release of all NSAS protesters still in detention. The eighth is that no protester must be arrested during or after the End Bad Governance protest. And I must tell you that, you know, this group of protesters already have protection from the police. We have seen security agents, the police, civil defense, and other security outfits, you know, protecting them, moving along with them to ensure it is peaceful. They are making their way into the city center in a total defiance of that court order, restricting or restraining them to the MKO Abiola Stadium. This is also, you know, even the military, the Nigerian army are also here to, you know, move along with the protesters to provide protection and ensure that, you know, the protest remains peaceful. Well, with this kind of security presence we have seen here, we want to expect or want to believe that, you know, the situation inside the city will be controlled, because I believe that they must have gotten well, I believe they must have gotten, you know, the assurance of these protesters to remain peaceful and keep the protests peaceful while they march into the city. They are moving into the city center. Their final destination, we do not know. But we hear that they might be heading towards the Eagle Square, where we were earlier, and the police dispersed the protesters there at that time with tear gas. The police had to fire tear gas on 3 separate occasions to disperse protesters at the Eagle Square. Now this group are now moving to the Eagle Square again. We do not know if that same resistance put up by the police will be the same that they will meet. And bearing in mind that these ones have police protection and they have also remained peaceful all through their march from the MKO Abiola Stadium moving into the city center, likely their final destination might be the Eagle Square.
I want to take just update from other states. In 30 seconds, we have to go to other states, but I just wanted to ask, for those who do not know Abuja so well, where you are now, the distance between where you are now and Eagle Square, how many minutes will it take for the protesters to get there?
Well, the protesters should be at the Eagle Square in another 7 minutes. That is about, the Eagle Square is just about 4 kilometers from where I am standing right here at the central area in Abuja. I'm standing at the central area just a few meters away from the Central Bank of Nigeria and the National Economical Center. So they will just walk a short distance before they get to Eagle Square. This walk started from the MKO Abiola Stadium, which is about 11 kilometers from the Eagle Square. Precious.
So in about 7-10 minutes, I'm sure we'll get back to you again to see how things will play out at the Eagle Square if the protesters are heading to the Eagle Square. Thank you so much, Femi, for that update. Let's now bring you sight and sound from Ondo and Imo State.